Are there differences between enjoining right, forbidding wrong, and giving advice? Yes, there are differences between enjoining right, forbidding wrong, and giving advice. Sometimes the person may be doing something wrong, so you say, "Look, this is wrong. It's bad for you in this life and the next, and it's bad for everyone else." Because if they, they can get affected by the sin or the consequences of the sin. This is why, like there are laws in place, laws regarding, say, indecency in public, and rightly so, because when things become the norm, morality descends a level, right? And then, so like all of these, it's like an accepted norm in non-Muslim circles, right? Or, for that to be like pornographic, images or videos, wherever people can go, and the fact that these things haven't been banned is baffling, because the harm it causes people, and it's no decent person, Muslim or non-Muslim, would accept, would be um, accepting of this to be shown on the public sphere, right, on TV, anything like this. And so these things should be banned, but the fact that there's silence over it, and there's websites and whatever that promote this sort of stuff, the fact that it's there, it means that morality in society generally has dropped. And then and then yeah, if something else was to come out that's worse than that, then it drops further and then drops further. So everyone is affected, right? Everyone is affected. If you look at the dress standards, say for example, in a movie, and then say that, what was it, the Wizard of Oz or something, old movies, the dress standards are very different to what's normal and acceptable now. So these sorts of things, forbidding the wrong has a benefit for everyone. The person who's doing the wrong, they might get annoyed or upset, or, "Well, who are you to tell me?" But your actions affect everyone else, because it's part of this whole slope, and as it affects society. Things that are seen as normal and fine, if they're not, then everyone's moral compass is affected, right? Waliyadu billah. Commanding the good is something beneficial, because it shows people how to improve their own deen, their own relationship with God, and their relationship with people. It raises society. So telling people, you know, um, don't waste your money on X, Y, and Z. Give a bit of charity. Um, they're going to benefit by not wasting the money. They'll benefit from the reward, and they'll benefit from the charity. They'll benefit others through their charity, and if enough people are doing this, it's raising society, right? So that's the benefit of commanding the good. And giving advice is, Allah, advice is not necessarily connected to something being haram or halal, right? um it could be that someone is just wasting their life away, just wasting time, and you go and you sit with them, you talk to them, and maybe you should um all the fard prayers are there and all the obligations are done, but the person just wastes a bit of time on something, just with no purpose behind it. Giving them some advice. Or someone is planning an Islamic event. They want to call a few scholars and have an event revolving around a particular topic, and you have some experience in this. Yes, if you call people, make sure there's a good sound setup and these sorts of things. How should the seating arrangement be done? In advising them is great, and it doesn't have to be connected to halal and haram. If you're sincere in your advice, like someone coming and asking about this is scenario I'm in, should I get married to that person? So um, if they come to you for your advice and you provide sincere advice to the best of your knowledge, then you're going to be rewarded for it. So yeah, that's the difference, and Allah knows best.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.